Want to speak real Cantonese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at CantoneseClass101.com.
10 lines you need for introducing yourself. My name is, I'm how old, whatever. Let's start. 我個名係 My name is 我個名係 Olivia. My name is Olivia. 我個名係 Superman. My name is Superman. Or you can say 我係 that means I am. So 我係 Olivia. I am Olivia. Or I'm called 我叫 Olivia. I'm called Olivia. Please practice and introduce yourself in the comment section. 我嚟自 I come from 我嚟自香港 I come from Hong Kong 我嚟自加拿大 I come from Canada 我嚟自火星 I come from Mars 我住喺 I live in 我住喺 it's literally I live in 我住喺銅鑼灣 I live in Causeway Bay that's a district in Hong Kong 我住喺柏林 I live in Berlin 我住喺巴西 I live in Brazil or you can just put a place 我住喺山窿 I live in a cave I'm a caveman 我學咗廣東話1年 I have been learning Cantonese for 1 year 我學咗廣東話1年 I have been learning Cantonese 1 year or some people who are really fluent and you ask how long have you been studying Cantonese maybe they'll say 我學咗廣東話10年10 years, 10年。我喺 CantoneseClass101.com 學廣東話 I learned Cantonese at CantoneseClass101.com Where else? Or you're watching our YouTube videos, then you can tell people 我喺 YouTube 學廣東話 I learned Cantonese at YouTube 我26歲 I'm 26 years old I'm 12 years old 我12歲 Some kid might come up to tell you我3歲 I'm 3 years old. Yeah, usually people do this. 我係一個教師 I'm a teacher. Now you tell people your occupation or what you do for living. 我係一個教師 I'm a teacher. 教師 is teacher. 我係一個消防員 I'm a firefighter. 我係一個醫生 I'm a doctor. What are you? What do you do? Tell us. 我其中一個嗜好係跳舞One of my hobbies is to dance. 我其中一個嗜好係跳舞。I don't know. 我鍾意聽音樂。I enjoy listening to music. 音樂 is music. What's your favorite type of music? You start with 我鍾意 is like I like. I can say 我鍾意去旅行。I enjoy traveling. 去旅行 is traveling. And you can say 我鍾意學廣東話。I enjoy learning Cantonese. With me, Olivia. 好高興認識你 Nice to meet you. 好高興認識你 is a bit formal. 好高興 means very happy. 認識你 is to meet you, to make you an acquaintance. If it's a more casual situation, you can say 好開心識到你好開心 very happy 識到你 to know you. So I'm very happy to have known you. 好開心識到你
Top 10 ways to prepare your travel. In fact, I'm traveling right now. But let's start with the work list. 揀去邊度 to choose your destination. Before you start your trip, of course, you have to start with some preparation work. First, we have 揀去邊度 to choose the destination. 揀 means to choose. 邊度 is where. 去 is to go. So, to choose, to go where. So, to choose your destination. 今次旅行我同屋企人揀咗去日本 For this travel, my family and I chose to travel to Japan. So here we are, this is Japan. Ta-da! But let's continue with the word list. So one more example for 揀去邊度就嚟放復活節假揀去邊度旅行好呢 The Easter holiday is coming. Where should I choose for traveling? 揀去邊度旅行好呢 Choose where to travel. 儲錢 to save money. So after you have decided on your destination and you've read about it, did some research, then you have to 儲錢, save money. You have to save money for you to spend for the trip, right? 儲 is together, to save up, and 錢 is money, to save money. 我咁努力儲錢都係為咗要去冰島旅行。I've been trying so hard to save money because I want to travel to Iceland. I've been trying so hard to save money because I want to travel to Iceland. That's true. I'm actually planning for an Iceland trip. If you have any advice or recommendation, please let us know in the comment section. 冰島 is Iceland. 儲錢 to save money. I heard that Iceland is one of the most expensive countries to travel to. So I would really need to 儲錢 in order to go to that trip. Next, 訂機票 to book a flight. So after you saved up money, you can 訂機票 to book a flight. 訂機票, 訂 is to book, to reserve. 機票 is flight tickets or flying tickets, plane ticket. So 訂機票 in a sentence, 快啲訂機票唔係就冇位㗎啦. You should book your flight as soon as possible, otherwise there will be no seats. You should book your flight as soon as possible, otherwise there will be no more seats. It's been, ticket prices have been kind of cheap lately. That caused a lot of people to travel, and the seat got taken up very soon, especially good seats. I like window seats. How about you? What kind of seats do you like? Let us know in the comment section. Next, 計算開支 to calculate expenses. So after you bought your plane ticket, you have to calculate how much you can spend on hotel, accommodation, food, and whatnot. So the next word is 計算開支 to calculate expenses. To calculate expenses. 計算 is to calculate, expense is 開支. In a sentence, 去旅行前最好先計算開支. It's better to calculate the expense before traveling. So in that case, you won't be stranded somewhere and got no money to travel to the airport and return home. So before you go to a trip, 去旅行前, please calculate your expense in advance, just in case. Or you can actually do some street performance to gain some changes. Maybe some people do that, I heard. So next, 請假 to request vacation time. 請假 in an office, when you want to take some day off, you have to tell the HR department or your superior that, oh, can I take these days off? 我仲考慮緊好唔好請假去旅行. 我仲考慮緊好唔好請假去旅行. I'm still thinking if I should request for vacation time for traveling. So some people might want to save up the annual leave for something more important, but usually for people who doesn't have family, they would spend their annual leave, annual holiday on traveling, I guess, or getting married or moving and whatnot. I heard that in some European countries, it's compulsory to let your employee take a month off or 2 weeks off during the summer or just to travel. It's a good balance of life then. That's a very difficult concept in Asia. Then 酒店 to book accommodations. So after you calculate expense, you bought your plane ticket, you got your vacation, the next step is to 訂酒店 to book accommodations. 訂 is to book or reserve, 酒店 is hotel. So it's actually to book a hotel. Or you can say 訂 Airbnb to book a room on Airbnb, or 訂民宿 to book for a pension. But the most common way to say it is 訂酒店 to book for a hotel. 上網訂酒店真係好方便. Booking accommodation online is very convenient. Nowadays, we just use all those price comparison website or search engine to find the best price. Back in maybe 20 years ago, we still need to use a travel agency. But now, going online, doing it ourselves is the best. 上網 to go online, 訂酒店 to book a hotel. 真係 really 好方便 very convenient. 方便 is convenient. So 上網訂酒店真係好方便. Booking accommodation online is very convenient. Next, 更新護照 to renew your passport. 更新護照 to renew your passport. Remember to check your passport before you travel, at least like a month before your departure date, because that has happened to so many friends of mine and even myself that we're traveling, getting everything ready, and right before we go to the airport, we realize our passport is expired. That's like a nightmare. And I don't think the travel insurance cover for that neither. So be careful. 更新護照，更新 is renew, 護照 is passport. 你要預留足夠嘅時間去更新護照。You have to reserve enough time to renew your passport. Those things take time, really, especially if you are living in a country that is not from your passport country, so the origin country. So yeah, 預留足夠嘅時間 to reserve enough time for renewing a passport. Next, 執行李 to pack. So you have pretty much everything ready. Now you have to 執行李 to pack your suitcase, to pack. 執 is to tidy up together, to pack things. 行李 is suitcase or luggage. So to pack your luggage for the trip. 執行李。執行李真係好花時間. Packing is really time consuming. 執行李花時間 is like to spend a lot of time on something, so time consuming. Some people, I know that some people, they just open the suitcase, throw everything in, close it, and go to the airport like 2 hours before the traveling date. But for me, I don't know why it always takes so long, because I'm worried that I would forget something. So I usually start packing maybe a week or even longer before the trip, because you don't want to bring any extra thing, like unnecessary thing, and then you end up carrying it around and it's heavy. So I try to minimize my belongings and use things that are versatile, clothing that are matching with each other, things like that. There are so many tips online for you, like how to pack your luggage in a more efficient way. So yeah, I highly recommend watching one of those if you're confused on how to pack and not overpack or underpack. Next, 買旅遊保險 to buy travel insurance. 買旅遊保險 to buy travel insurance. It is pretty critical to buy travel insurance. My family and I have used it in several occasions, just for the safe sake, just for a peace of mind, right? 旅遊保險, 旅遊 is travel, 保險 is insurance. So you can use like 人壽保險, life insurance, or home insurance, 家居保險. So 買旅遊保險 to buy travel insurance. You can usually do that online, or even some airport has kiosks where you can just buy it at the airport. So it's a very convenient way to give you a peace of mind for your trip. In a sentence, 出發前記得買旅遊保險，以防萬一. Remember to buy travel insurance before you travel, just in case an accident happens. Accidents in Cantonese is actually called 意外. Yi is mind, oi is out. So it's something out of your mind, something that comes up without planning. So accidents, 意外, something that is outside of your mind. Yes, so that's why it's important to buy insurance. Next, 攞簽證 to get a visa. Some countries require visa for entry, so 攞 is to obtain, to get. 簽證 is visa for entering a country. In a sentence, 好多中東地區都需要遊客攞簽證先可以入境. Tourists are required to get a visa to enter the country in many Middle East areas. And for me, I know that I need to get visa for Vietnam, Russia, and Kenya, countries like that. But I don't think I've obtained the visa for Middle East countries. But different passport had different powers. So let us know if you have ever obtained the visa for any Middle East countries.
Want to speak real Cantonese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at CantoneseClass101.com.
Hi everyone, I'm Gabriella. How are your Cantonese listening skills? In this video, you'll have a chance to test them out with a quiz. First, you'll see an image and hear a question. Next comes a short dialogue. Listen carefully and see if you can answer correctly. We'll show you the answer at the end. Are you ready?
一個女人喺度問緊書店店員一啲嘢。個女人想睇邊本書？唔該，我想睇下嗰個書架上面本書。
邊一本啊？
關於車嗰本。
等一陣，呢本啊？
係啊，就係嗰本。
嗱，
個女人想睇邊本書？一個女人喺度問緊書店店員一啲嘢。個女人想睇邊本書？唔該，我想睇下嗰個書架上面本書。
邊一本啊？
關於車嗰本。
等一陣，呢本啊？
係啊，就係嗰本。
嗱，
一對男女喺餐廳入面睇緊餐牌。個男人會叫乜嘢食？
你食乜啊？
薄餅好似幾好味，我諗我會叫薄餅。
我琴日先食完薄餅嚟。
咁啊，不如食漢堡包？
好喎，就咁決定。
個男人會叫乜嘢食？一對男女喺餐廳入面睇緊餐牌。個男人會叫乜嘢食？
你食乜啊？
薄餅好似幾好味，我諗我會叫薄餅。
我琴日先食完薄餅嚟。
咁啊，不如食漢堡包？
好喎，就咁決定。
一個男人打緊電話去醫生嘅事務所。佢最遲幾點要去到醫生嘅事務所？
你好，有乜嘢幫到你？
你哋今日幾點閂啊？
我哋閂6點，不過你5點半前好嚟啦。
好啊，唔該。
佢最遲幾點要去到醫生嘅事務所？一個男人打緊電話去醫生嘅事務所。佢最遲幾點要去到醫生嘅事務所？
你好，有乜嘢幫到你？
你哋今日幾點閂啊？
我哋閂6點，不過你5點半前好嚟啦。
好啊，唔該。
一個男仔喺度睇緊佢本日誌。個男仔今日第一件事做咗啲咩？
今日天氣好好，我下晝去咗游泳池游水，夜晚就去咗睇戲，朝早仲溫咗書添。今日真係幾開心。
個男仔今日第一件事做咗啲咩？一個男仔喺度睇緊佢本日誌。個男仔今日第一件事做咗啲咩？
今日天氣好好，我下晝去咗游泳池游水，夜晚就去咗睇戲，朝早仲溫咗書添。今日真係幾開心。
一對男女喺度睇緊一張相。佢哋睇緊邊一張相？呢張係你個仔對足球隊嘅相啊？邊個係你個仔啊？
呢個？
哦，最高嗰個。
係啊，佢仲高過我。
佢哋睇緊邊一張相？ 一對男女喺度睇緊一張相，佢哋睇緊邊一張相？呢張係你個仔對足球隊嘅相啊？邊個係你個仔啊？
呢個
哦，最高嗰個。
係啊，佢仲高過我。
How to respond to how are you? 你好嗎? So in this lesson, we're going to see a bunch of the responses to how are you. Here we go. 你好嗎? How are you? 你好嗎? How are you? 你 is you, 好 is good or well, so you well? 你呢? And you? 你呢? And you? 你 is you, so 呢 is the question word. You and you. 你最近點啊? How have you been recently? 你最近點啊? How have you been recently? 最近 is recently or lately, so how are you lately? 你最近點啊? 點啊 is like how is it? How are you? 我好好 I'm fine. 我好好 I'm fine. I'm very good. 我好好我幾好 I'm not bad. 我幾好 I'm not bad. I'm pretty good. 幾好 is pretty good. 我都幾好 I'm fine too. 我都幾好 I'm fine too. I'm pretty good too. 都 is also or too, so I'm also well. 我好眼瞓 I'm sleepy. 我好眼瞓 I'm sleepy. 眼瞓 is sleepy. 我情緒好差 I'm feeling bad. 我情緒好差 I'm feeling bad or I'm feeling low. 情緒 is like my mindset. 差 is bad. 差 bad. 我 OK 啦 I'm OK. 我 OK 啦 I'm OK. So you just use OK. 我 OK 啦多謝關心 Thank you for asking. 多謝關心 Thank you for asking. It's like thank you for caring about me, literally. So 多謝關心
Want to finally start speaking in your target language? In this guide, you'll discover the top 7 ways to practice speaking on your own with our lessons. Let's begin. Number 1, shadowing. Shadowing is a proven learning technique where all you do is repeat what you hear in order to practice speaking. So access any audio or video lesson on the site and press the play button to start. Then, as you listen or watch, just repeat the conversations. Or, even easier, read along out loud with the dialogue section. The script is right there in front of you. With our lessons, you can master entire conversations, just like that. Number 2, read out loud. I just mentioned it, but reading out loud is another powerful tactic and deserves its own mention. With every lesson, you get written transcripts and translations. So, as you play the lesson, read the dialogue out loud as you hear it. Why? By reading out loud, you're also practicing your speaking skills. You can do this with the lesson notes, the lesson transcript, or the dialogue tool. With the dialogue tool, you can listen to each line again and again, and repeat out loud until you master them all. Number 3, speed up your reading to speed up your speaking. Being able to speak without thinking is a sign of language mastery. If you're talking to a native and can respond quickly, they'll assume that you're fairly fluent. How can you do this? When you read out loud, try increasing your speed a little bit every time. So, start by reading with the dialogue tool. If you're like most learners, you'll read the first line slowly. That's because you're still getting used to the words, which is okay. Reread it. On your second try, you know most of the words, and you'll read a little faster. Reread it again. On your third try, you'll be even faster, at a native speaker's speed. And being able to read these phrases out loud and fast will help you speak fast. Number 4, record and compare yourself with native speakers. In order to sound like a native speaker, you must imitate native speakers. So here's how. Access the voice recorder, which is in the dialogue study tool in every lesson. Click on the microphone icon. Listen to the native speaker's audio, and then record yourself. You can then compare the 2 recordings side by side, and practice and try again and again until you perfect your pronunciation. Number 5, get feedback from our Premium Plus teacher. If you're learning by yourself and don't have access to real teachers, then you can always get feedback from our Premium Plus teachers. With the My Teacher tool, you can record yourself speaking and send the audio file to the teacher. They'll review it and tell you what to improve and how. That's it. Number 6, level up your speaking with Premium Plus assignments. With Premium Plus, you can also get assignments that cover reading, writing, listening, and even speaking from your teacher. These assignments can be tailored to your goals and needs. You get a new one every week, or anytime you're ready for a new one. Number 7, get even more lessons in the lesson library. If you want even more lessons on speaking and conversations, visit our lesson library and under Category, choose Conversation. You'll get all of the pathways and lessons that are focused on speaking. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share it with anyone who's trying to learn a language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. And if you're ready to finally learn language the fast, fun, and easy way, and start speaking from your very first lesson, get our complete learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account right now. Click the link in the description. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Want to speak real Cantonese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at CantoneseClass101.com.
Hello, welcome to Cantonese Weekly Words. I'm Olivia and we are in Hong Kong, but it's raining today. We are going to talk about a bunch of Cantonese words. Let's see what's the topic. This week's theme is hobbies. 跳舞. 跳舞 is to dance, dancing. 我細個有學跳舞㗎. I used to learn dancing when I was younger. I did jazz dance. 玩樂器 is to play a music instrument. 樂器 is music instrument. Again, I used to play music instrument when I was younger. I used to play saxophone. 我細個都有玩樂器，我係吹 saxophone 嘅。影相 is to take photo or photography. That's one of my hobbies too. 影相 in a sentence. 我鍾意影相，但係唔鍾意拎住好大部相機。I like taking photos, but I don't like carrying a heavy camera. 唱歌 is to sing. 唱歌啦啦啦 to sing. 唱歌我都學過唱歌。但係我唔鍾意。I learned singing, but I didn't like it, and I'm tone deaf. 書法 is calligraphy. Chinese calligraphy, we hold the pen like this. It's vertical. We hold it vertically. 書法，我媽媽有寫書法。My mother do calligraphy. That's true, and she's pretty good at it. Fruits this week. So this week's topic is fruits. Let's see what our first word is. 香蕉. 香蕉 is banana.香蕉 in a sentence. 香蕉好有營養. Banana is full of nutrition. 西瓜. 西瓜 is watermelon. Watermelon, but literally is west. Melon, 西 means west. 我琴日買咗個好大嘅西瓜，好重啊！ I bought a really big watermelon yesterday. It's really heavy. 士多啤梨is strawberry. 士多啤梨 like strawberry. 士多啤梨係我最鍾意嘅生果。Strawberry is my favorite fruit. 菠蘿 is pineapple. 菠蘿 it sounds funny. 我唔識點樣開個菠蘿，我唔識點樣切一個菠蘿。I don't know how to cut a pineapple open, and I never tried it. 芒果 is mango. I just had mango yesterday. 我琴日啱啱食完芒果，幾好味㗎。It's pretty good. Rooms. 睡房 is bedroom. 睡 means to sleep. 房 is room, so the room for sleeping is bedroom. 我間睡房好細 My bedroom is very small. It's too small. 廚房 is kitchen, the room for cooking. 我個廚房唔夠大My kitchen is not big enough. I like a very big kitchen. 客廳 is a living room.
Hat is actually guests. Tang is a living room, so it's like a big room for guests to sit when they visit. Hat tang in a sentence, 我客廳張 sofa 係白色嘅。The sofa in the living room is white, so we asked the kids not to play around the sofa. 廁所 is bathroom. 廁所你個廁所好臭。Your bathroom stinks. Your bathroom smells. 飯廳 dining room. 飯 is rice or a meal, so a big room for rice to eat is dining room. 飯廳嘅色調係啡色同綠色。The color theme of the dining room is brown and green. Color. Let's see what the first word is. 紅色. 紅色 is red, and that's what I'm wearing today. 今日我着紅色衫. Today I wear a red shirt. 藍色. 藍色 is blue. 天空係藍色嘅. The sky is blue. 綠色. 綠色 is green. 我有一個綠色袋. I have a green bag. 黃色. 黃色 is yellow. In a sentence, 我有一架黃色車. 我有一架黃色車. I have a yellow car. That's not true. 黑色. 黑色 is black. 我頭髮係黑色嘅. My hair is black. Months of the year. 一月. 一月 is January. My birthday is in January. 我生日係喺一月. 4月 is April. April Fools. 4月1號係愚人節. April Fools is on the 1st of April. 6月 is June. 有啲學校6月開始放暑假. Some schools start summer vacations in June. 10月 is October. 我媽咪嘅生日係喺10月. My mom's birthday is in October. 11月 is November. 11月係冇公眾假期嘅. There's no public holiday in November except Sundays, but still sad. You can see in Cantonese, the months are really easy to say because you just count the numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 month, 1月 is January, 2 months, like second month is February, and so on. So 12th month is December, 12月. 10 phrases you always want to hear. Let's see what they are. First one is 你今日好精神. You look great today. 今日 is today. 精神 is kind of like lively, but in general great, like good. So 你今日好精神. If you see someone that has a glow in their face, you can tell them 你今日睇到好精神喎. 你今日好精神. 我帶咗啲特別嘢俾你. I bought you something special. It's always nice to receive gifts and special gifts, I guess, for everyone. 我帶咗啲特別嘢俾你. I brought you something special. Maybe for anniversary? Well, no, not anniversary. It's the best if it's not an anniversary or birthday or anything. Just a surprise gift, not surprise. It's even normal gift. I brought you something special. It's a very nice gesture that you can do for anyone. 你講得啱. You were right. 你講得啱. You were right. Literally, you spoke correctly. So 你講得啱. You were right. Whatever you said was right. That's usually what a guy has to say to stop arguing with the girlfriend. Sadly. 你贏啦. You win. 贏 is win. So you win. That's always something you want to hear. You won the lottery. 你贏咗六合彩. 六合彩 is lottery in Hong Kong. It's the name of the lottery in Hong Kong. 你贏咗六合彩頭獎啊! What are you going to buy if you won the lottery? Tell us in the comment section, please. 休息下，我今日會清潔. Take a break. I'll do the cleaning today. That's very nice. If the roommate or your spouse or your family do that, that's awesome. Can you clean my place for me?
你係一個非常出色嘅廚師。You're an excellent cook. 你係一個非常出色嘅廚師。Or you can just say 你煮嘅嘢好好食啊。What you cook is delicious. 廚師 is cook. 今個月底會有獎金。There will be a bonus at the end of the month. 今個月底 is the end of this month. 獎金 is bonus, so who doesn't want a bonus, right? 你做得好好啊 You did a great job. 你做得好好啊 Always give compliment on whatever people do for you. Doesn't cost anything to say a compliment, right? Always show gratitude. 我掛住你 I miss you. 我好掛住你 I miss you very much. Literally, it is by 掛 is the verb to hang, so it's kind of like I hang you up. Maybe you hang someone in your heart. You can think of it that way. So I miss you. 預算係無限 The budget is unlimited. 預算 is budget and unlimited is 無限. Spend all you want, but do it correctly, do it rightly.
Hi, welcome to Introduction to Cantonese. My name is Alicia, and I'm joined by...
Hi everyone, I'm Jinho.
In this lesson, you'll learn the basics of Cantonese grammar. Word order refers to the order in which words are structured to form a sentence. Consider the English sentence, I eat an apple. But first, let's remove the article an here for simplicity. We're left with just, I eat apple. The basic word order for English is subject, verb, object, or SVO for short. If we break down the English sentence, I eat apple, we can see that the subject I is presented first. This is followed by the verb eat, and then finally the object apple is positioned last. This is the basic word order for sentences in English.
Now, let's compare the same sentence, I eat an apple, in Cantonese. 我食蘋果. Like before, let's remove the particles to keep it simple. So we are just left with the words. If we break down the Cantonese sentence, we get the subject, 我, meaning I, then comes the verb, 食, meaning eat, and finally, we have the object, 蘋果, meaning apple. The word order for Cantonese is SVO, the same as English. Easy.
Right! And this is the basic word order for sentences in Cantonese.
Okay, let's move on to the next section.
To form basic sentences in Cantonese, keep that SVO word order in mind.
Right. For example, 我睇戲.
I watch movie.
Let's break down the sentence. We start with the subject, 我, meaning I. Then comes the verb, 睇, meaning watch. And finally, we have the object, 戲, meaning movie.
Subject, verb, object. Easy. Jinho, can you give us one more example?
Sure. Let's introduce a new subject, 你, meaning you. 你食蘋果.
You eat apple. Okay, I recognize the words from the previous sentence. So we simply change the subject that begins the sentence without changing any other parts. Is that right?
Yep. Unlike the Romance languages, there is no verb conjugation or gender in the Cantonese language. Yet, the word order is similar to English. So in fact, Cantonese is not that difficult. We start with the subject, 你, meaning you, then the verb, 食, meaning eat, and finally, the object, 蘋果, apple. That's how we form basic sentences in Cantonese.
That's really simple. What about negative sentences?
Forming negative sentences in Cantonese is even easier. Let's find out how.
Forming negative sentences in Cantonese is easy. In most cases, we just need to add the character for no or negation in front of the verb. Jinho, can you give us some examples?
Of course. Let's use the sentence, I eat apple. 我食蘋果. For example. To make it negative, just add in front of the verb 食, eat. 我唔食蘋果.
I don't eat apple. Now let's make the sentence, I watch movie, negative.
Okay, to recap, I watch movie in Cantonese is 我睇戲. 睇 is a verb watch, so the negative version of this sentence would be 我唔睇戲.
I don't watch movie.
Yep. So what do you think? Pretty easy, right?
Let's talk now about how to form questions in Cantonese. We're going to start with an incredibly important and useful phrase. You're going to need this to ask what something is. So put the pronoun or name of the item first, and then add
係乜?
For example, if you want to ask, what is this? You'd say
呢個係乜? In which 呢個 means this thing.
And for what is that? It's
嗰個係乜? In which 嗰個 means that thing.
If someone was talking about, say, eggets,
雞蛋仔. Yum.
If you don't know what that is, then you can ask, what are eggets?
雞蛋仔係乜?
So we start with the name of the item.
雞蛋仔 is a kind of Hong Kong street snack.
Then we add
係乜?
to form the question, what are eggets?
Very straightforward. Now, you try to form a question. Leave it in the comment section for us to read.
Yes, please. Okay, now let's wrap up this lesson by recapping what we've learned. In this lesson, you learned that Cantonese sentences are formed using a subject, verb, object, or SVO word order. To form negative sentences, we put the negation character in front of the verb. And lastly, you can create basic what is something questions in Cantonese by saying the pronoun or name of an item first, followed by
係乜?
We've covered only the very basics of Cantonese grammar. If you're interested in learning more, check out our Cantonese in 3 Minutes video series. In that course, we teach you useful phrases while covering the fundamentals of Cantonese grammar, and each lesson is only 3 minutes long. See you in the next lesson. Bye!
Bye.
Hi everyone! Welcome to the Ultimate Cantonese Pronunciation Guide. In this series, you'll master Cantonese pronunciation. Proper pronunciation is essential in Cantonese, and in this series, you'll learn it in a fast, comprehensive, and easy way. In this first lesson, you'll learn about the building blocks of the Cantonese pronunciation system that will help you in future lessons. As you're probably quite aware, Cantonese doesn't use an alphabetical writing system like English does. Instead, it uses characters that are comprised of parts that depict physical objects or abstract ideas. Literacy in Cantonese requires the memorization of thousands of components and characters. As you can see, this can be quite daunting for new learners of Cantonese. For example, if you were asked to pronounce this character, where would you even begin? You'll pick up the writing system eventually, but since we're focused on pronunciation, we need to skip them for now. We need to start dealing with the sounds of Cantonese without the baggage of characters, and that's where the Cantonese yutping comes in. Fa. Yutping is the transcription of Cantonese using Roman letters. This makes learning Cantonese much easier, particularly for English speakers. As you begin to learn more characters and improve in Cantonese, you'll eventually rely less and less on romanization. But for now, it's a good place to start. Now, let's have a look at all the sounds in Cantonese. There are 22 consonant sounds and 7 vowel sounds. You can form every single word in Cantonese by using these sounds. Still seem complicated? Well, how about this? Of the 22 consonant sounds in Cantonese, you already know 21 of them. That's right. If you're a native English speaker, then you already make these sounds every day. You can also ignore 5 of the vowel sounds for the same reason. The only thing standing between you and perfect Cantonese pronunciation is 2 new vowel sounds and 1 new consonant sound. You can handle that. Now let me introduce Teddy, who will be helping you to master these new sounds.
大家好，我係 Teddy。
Throughout this series, Teddy will be giving you native pronunciation examples for you to imitate. But for this first lesson, just sit back and listen to the unique sounds of Cantonese.
個、卡、瓜、夸、班、拍、達、拖、張、唱、呵、於。
In the next lesson, we'll look at the top 5 pronunciation mistakes Cantonese learners make. You'll want to make sure not to fall into these common traps. After that, we'll start going through the vowels and consonants of Cantonese. This is your chance to learn how to correctly say all of the words you just heard. We'll finish up the series by covering some special topics that will really make your Cantonese sound natural. To close this lesson, here's a question for you. Why is it important to spend time on learning proper pronunciation, even if you're already an advanced speaker? The answer, you will be understood, and this will help you build more confidence as you communicate in Cantonese. For beginners, you're creating a strong foundation to build on. And for more advanced students, this is your chance to improve your accent and lose any bad habits you may have picked up. What is hard about pronouncing Cantonese to you? Tell us about it in the comments. See you in the next Ultimate Cantonese Pronunciation Guide lesson.
Hi everybody, Olivia here. Welcome to Ask a Teacher, where I'll answer some of your most common Cantonese questions. The question for this lesson is, where is Cantonese spoken? Cantonese is the oldest language and the most popular Chinese dialect spoken in Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau, and some neighboring areas around the eastern part of Guangxi. Let's get into more details. In which regions is Cantonese currently spoken? Cantonese is the official language in Hanggang, which is Hong Kong, and Oman, which is Macau. And today we are in Macau. And historically, the most popular form of Chinese spoken outside mainland China. We're not kidding about Cantonese being spoken everywhere. It is the most widely spoken dialect among Chinese communities in Canada, the United States of America, and Australia, as well as Europe and Southeast Asia. Is Cantonese very different from Mandarin? Cantonese and Mandarin are two of the most spoken Chinese dialects. They share the same writing system, but each dialect has terms that are unique in their regions. In the case of Cantonese, there are even some special Chinese characters not used in other dialects. Here is an interesting fact. Pronunciation among native Cantonese speakers in China can be different from that of Cantonese speakers in Hong Kong. A lot of people in Hong Kong, especially the younger generation, use a lot of their own conversational slang and tend to speak what they will call lan yam, meaning lazy tongue. An example is the word you. The right way to pronounce it is nei, but in Hong Kong, many people pronounce it as lei. How was it? Pretty interesting, right? Do you have any more questions? Leave them in the comments below and I'll try to answer them. See you next time. 下次見。你好，我係 Olivia. Hi everybody, I'm Olivia. Welcome to CantoneseClass101.com's 3分鐘廣東話, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Cantonese. In the last lesson, we learned how to show gratitude by saying 唔該 or 多謝. In this lesson, we'll learn some of the most common greetings used in Hong Kong. 準備好未? Are you ready? 咁就開始啦. Let's start. The most common informal greeting is hello. Hello. Just as you can guess, hello is just hello with the Cantonese pronunciation. We use it when meeting someone just like in English. But be careful, this is very casual, so don't use it for business meetings. And now let's discuss a more formal way to greet people. The one you're probably used to hearing is 你好, 你好. Literally, 你好 means you are well. However, we may also interpret it as hello. We use 你好 when meeting someone for the first time or for higher-ranking people, such as the elderly. When it's time to leave, we say bye-bye for informal situations. And you are right, it's just like the English bye-bye with a Cantonese pronunciation. Bye, bye. And in formal situations, use 再見, 再見. 再見 means goodbye. Finally, in Cantonese, we have an expression meaning see you soon that can be considered both formal and informal. 下次見, 下次見. Now you can greet people in many different ways in Cantonese. Let's go over them again. When meeting your friends or family, say hello. When leaving in an informal situation, say bye-bye. When meeting older people or someone you don't know, 你好. When leaving in a formal situation, 再見. And to say see you soon in a way that's formal and informal, say 下次見. It's easy, isn't it? Now it's time for Olivia's insights. In formal situations, Cantonese speakers commonly greet each other by shaking hands. But if we meet someone we're very close with, we pat each other on the arm or on the back.
你好，我係 Olivia. Hi everybody, I'm Olivia. Welcome to Cantonese Class 101.com's 3分鐘廣東話, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Cantonese. In the last 2 lessons, we learned how to go shopping. Did you practice at home? In this lesson, we're going to learn other useful tips to talk about your schedule. For example, if a friend asks you, "What are you doing this weekend?" Let's start. To ask someone, "What are you doing this weekend?" You say, 今個禮拜六日有咩做啊？今個禮拜六日有咩做啊？ Let's break it down. 今個 is this. 禮拜六日 is Saturday and Sunday. Literally, the Saturday and Sunday of this week. Since it is common to use English words in Cantonese, you can also say 今個 weekend, which is much easier. Then 有咩做啊 means anything to do. Let's break it down. 有 is to have. 咩 is what. 做 is to do. Is a question particle. Altogether, we have 有咩做啊？有咩做啊？ What if you're not asking about this weekend? Asking about a different time period is as easy as replacing 今個禮拜六日. Tomorrow is 聽日. So you can also say 聽日有咩做啊? What are you doing tomorrow? Or you could also put in any weekday like 禮拜一 Monday or 禮拜五 which is Friday. 禮拜一有咩做啊？禮拜五有咩做啊？ So now if someone asks you 聽日有咩做啊? Or what are you doing tomorrow? How can you answer? Here's an example. 我去公園. I'm going to the park. 我去 means I go, and 公園 means park. Feel free to replace park with any other location. Now it's time for Olivier's insights. The phrase 有咩做啊 also means is there anything to do? So next time when you're bored and looking for something to do, try asking your friends 有咩做啊? In this lesson, we learned how to talk about your schedule. 下次見! 你好，我係 Olivia. Hi everybody, I'm Olivia. Welcome to Cantonese Class 101.com's 3分鐘廣東話, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Cantonese. In our previous lessons, we learned how to use the verbs 係 and 係. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to turn these 2 verbs into their negative forms in order to say I'm not. So let's take an example. Imagine you meet someone at a party and you ask if he is American and he answers 我唔係美國人. I'm not American. Then you ask him if his wife is in Hong Kong. He answers 佢唔喺香港. She's not in Hong Kong. Let's look at these 2 negative sentences. 我唔係美國人. 我唔係美國人. 佢唔喺香港. 佢唔喺香港. Did you catch any similar words in these 2 sentences? Right, in each sentence you have a little word 唔. This is the special word used to make a verb negative in Cantonese. So let's have a look at the way to switch from affirmative to negative. First, with the verb 係. If your friend was American, he would say 我係美國人. I am American. But he actually said 我唔係美國人. So basically, you just have to put the word before the verb. Now, let's look at an example with the verb 係, to be at a location. She is in Hong Kong is 佢喺香港, and she is not in Hong Kong is 佢唔喺香港. So now, how would you say I don't eat meat? For reference, I eat meat is 我食肉. So just put in front of the verb to eat 食, and you'll get 我唔食肉. 我唔食肉. Easy, don't you think? So now you can turn many sentences into the negative form just by adding this little word Now it's time for Olivier's insights.
If you want to answer negatively but without being too direct, you can add 係好 after the This will mean I don't really. So if you want to say I don't really eat meat, it will be 我唔係好食肉。下次見。
Hello!
Hi everyone! Welcome back to CantoneseClass101.com's Cantonese Top Words. Today we're going to talk about 10 questions you should know. Let's start. 你好嗎? How are you? 你好嗎? We use it just like how are you, especially when we're catching up with our friends. So it's more like casual greetings. 你叫咩名? What's your name? 你叫咩名? 名 is name. So 你叫咩名? What's your name? 我係 Olivia. 呢個係咩? What is it? 呢個係咩? Say you don't know what it is or what it's called in Cantonese. You say 呢個係咩? What is it? 你幾時生日? When is your birthday? 你幾時生日? My birthday is in January. Tell us your birthday in the comment section, please. 你住喺邊? Where do you live? 你住喺邊? 住 is the verb to live. So 我住喺香港. I live in Hong Kong. 我住喺日本. I live in Japan. And so on. Where do you live? Tell us. 你幾多歲? How old are you? 你幾多歲? 歲 is like years old. But it's not very common to ask people how old they are, especially female. Maybe for kids and elderly, seniors, you can ask them, 你幾多歲? How old are you? 你有冇去過香港? Have you ever been to Hong Kong? 香港 is Hong Kong, so you can substitute it with other country names. 你有冇去過日本? Have you ever been to Japan? 你有冇去過泰國? Have you ever been to Thailand? And this is Thailand, by the way. 廁所喺邊? Where is the washroom? 廁所喺邊? 廁所 is a washroom or bathroom. Very important question you need to know. 你幾多號電話? What's your phone number? 你幾多號電話? 電話 is telephone, but in this case, everybody understands that it means phone number. If you need to contact someone, ask for their phone number. 你喺邊度學廣東話? Where did you learn Cantonese? 你喺邊度學廣東話? Of course, now you have to tell people you're learning from CantoneseClass101.com. That's it for today. Today we talked about 10 questions you should know. Please subscribe, leave a comment, check out CantoneseClass101.com for the word list. And I'll see you next time. I'm Olivia. Bye! Hi guys! Welcome back to Cantonese Top Words. Today we're going to talk about 10 lines you need for introducing yourself. My name is, I'm how old, whatever. Let's start. 我個名係 My name is 我個名係 Olivia. My name is Olivia. 我個名係 Superman. My name is Superman. Or you can say 我係 that means I am. So 我係 Olivia. I am Olivia. Or I'm called 我叫 Olivia. I'm called Olivia. Please practice and introduce yourself in the comment section. 我嚟自 I come from 我嚟自香港 I come from Hong Kong 我嚟自加拿大 I come from Canada 我嚟自火星 I come from Mars 我住喺 I live in 我住喺 it's literally I live in 我住喺銅鑼灣 I live in Causeway Bay that's a district in Hong Kong 我住喺柏林 I live in Berlin 我住喺巴西 I live in Brazil. Or you can just put a place. 我住喺山窿 I live in a cave. I'm a caveman. 我學咗廣東話1年 I have been learning Cantonese for 1 year. 我學咗廣東話1年 I have been learning Cantonese 1 year. Or some people who are really fluent and you ask, how long have you been studying Cantonese? Maybe they'll say, 我學咗廣東話10年. 10 years, 10年. 我喺 CantoneseClass101.com 學廣東話. I learned Cantonese at CantoneseClass101.com. Where else? Or you're watching our YouTube videos, then you can tell people, 我喺 YouTube 學廣東話. I learned Cantonese at YouTube. 我26歲, I'm 26 years old. I'm 12 years old. 我12歲. Some kid might come up to tell you, 我3歲, I'm 3 years old. Yeah, usually people do this. 我係一個教師 I'm a teacher. Now you tell people your occupation or what you do for living. 我係一個教師 I'm a teacher. 教師 is teacher. 我係一個消防員 I'm a firefighter. 我係一個醫生 I'm a doctor. What are you? What do you do? Tell us. 我其中一個嗜好係跳舞. One of my hobbies is to dance. 我其中一個嗜好係跳舞。I don't know. 我鍾意聽音樂。I enjoy listening to music. 音樂 is music. What's your favorite type of music? You start with 我鍾意 is like I like. I can say 我鍾意去旅行. I enjoy traveling. 去旅行 is traveling. And you can say 我鍾意學廣東話. I enjoy learning Cantonese. With me, Olivia. 好高興認識你. Nice to meet you. 好高興認識你 is a bit formal. 好高興 means very happy. 認識你 is to meet you, to make you an acquaintance. If it's a more casual situation, you can say 好開心識到你. 好開心 very happy. 識到你 to know you. So I'm very happy to have known you. 好開心識到你. So that's it for today. Those are the 10 lines you need for introducing yourself. Please check out the word list from CantoneseClass101.com and introduce yourself with Cantonese and write it in the comments. Subscribe so you can see more of our videos. I'll see you next time. I'm Olivia. 我係 Olivia. 下次見. See you next time. Bye.
Want to speak real Cantonese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at CantoneseClass101.com.
Hi everyone, I'm Olivia. Today we're in Thailand and on the ocean, but we're going to talk about 10 phrases you always want to hear. Let's see what they are. First one is 你今日好精神. You look great today. 今日 is today. 精神 is kind of like lively, but in general great, like good. So 你今日好精神. If you see someone that has a glow in their face, you can tell them 你今日睇落好精神喎. 你今日好精神. 我帶咗啲特別嘢俾你. I bought you something special. It's always nice to receive gifts and special gifts, I guess, for everyone. 我帶咗啲特別嘢俾你. I brought you something special. Maybe for anniversary. Well, no, not anniversary. It's the best if it's not an anniversary or birthday or anything. Just a surprise gift, not surprise. It's even normal gift. I brought you something special. It's a very nice gesture that you can do for anyone. 你講得啱. You were right. 你講得啱. You were right. Literally, you spoke correctly. So 你講得啱. You were right. Whatever you said was right. That's usually what a guy has to say to stop arguing with the girlfriend. Sadly. 你贏啦. You win. 贏 is win. So you win. That's always something you want to hear. You won the lottery. 你贏咗六合彩. 六合彩 is lottery in Hong Kong. It's the name of the lottery in Hong Kong. 你贏咗六合彩頭獎啊. What are you going to buy if you won the lottery? Tell us in the comment section, please. 休息下，我今日會清潔. Take a break. I'll do the cleaning today. That's very nice. If the roommate or your spouse or your family do that, that's awesome. Can you clean my place for me? 你係一個非常出色嘅廚師. You're an excellent cook. 你係一個非常出色嘅廚師. Or you can just say 你煮嘅嘢好好食啊. What you cook is delicious. 廚師 is cook. 今個月底會有獎金. There will be a bonus at the end of the month. 今個月底 is the end of this month. 獎金 is bonus, so who doesn't want a bonus, right? 你做得好好啊. You did a great job. 你做得好好啊. Always give compliment on whatever people do for you. Doesn't cost anything to say a compliment, right? Always show gratitude. 我掛住你. I miss you. 我好掛住你. I miss you very much. Literally, it is like 掛 is the verb to hang, so it's kind of like I hang you up. Maybe you hang someone in your heart. You can think of it that way. So I miss you. 預算係無限 The budget is unlimited. 預算 is budget and unlimited is 無限. Spend all you want, but do it correctly, do it rightly. So that's it for today. Today we talked about 10 phrases you always want to hear. Can you think of any phrases that people always want to hear? Leave us a comment, subscribe, check out CantoneseClass101.com, and I'll see you next time in other Cantonese videos. Bye, I'm Olivia.
Hi guys, welcome to Cantonese Top Words. Today we're going to talk about 10 ways to remember words. Remember words. It's always hard for me to remember new terms or new vocabularies. Let's see what's the way to improve that.
我不斷重複讀、寫同埋講啲字。I use repetition, reading, writing, and speaking words over and over again.
First one is 我不斷重複讀、寫同埋講啲字。I use repetition, reading, writing, and speaking the words over and over again. Keep saying it. 讀書、讀書、讀書、讀書、讀書 until it doesn't mean anything to you, and then somehow you will remember.
我大聲讀啲字，等我自己可以聽清楚。I say words out loud so that I can actually hear them.
Next tip is 我大聲講啲字，等我自己可以聽清楚。I say the words out loud so that I can actually hear them. So some people, when they study a language, they just read it from the book or they listen to the video or audio, but they never actually pronounce them out loud. So this is actually a very helpful tip. You have to say it out loud and hear it in your own voice. That way you can remember the words better.
我學啲單詞嘅來源同埋唔同嘅字點樣串連一齊。I learn about the roots of words and how different words are related to each other.
Next tip is 我學啲單詞嘅來源同埋唔同嘅字點樣串連一齊。I learn about the roots of words and how different words are related to each other. Especially in Cantonese, it's very easy to link words together because sometimes it has a core words that relate everything about that with that character. So for example, car is 車 and a garage would be 車房. So the room for the car. You still have the word 車 in all the terms that are about cars. That's very useful, right?
我嘗試喺日常生活當中用呢個語言。I try to use the language routinely in the context of daily life.
我嘗試喺日常生活當中用呢個語言。I try to use the language routinely in the context of daily life. Say you're learning Cantonese and you can go to Chinatown, buy some vegetables, fruits. While you're there, you can talk to the people in Cantonese. 幾錢啊？平啲啦？ How much is it? Give it to me for cheaper price.
我將啲字同圖畫、相同埋得意嘅場面聯繫起嚟。I associate words with drawings, pictures, and funny scenes.
Next tip is 我將啲字同圖畫、相同埋得意嘅場面聯繫起嚟。I associate words with drawings, pictures, and funny scenes. So you can make a funny story in your mind. Some people say the character for a little is like a little penguin walking. Link it with any image, especially with Chinese characters. They're just like paintings. That would really help.
我聽歌，然後記住啲歌詞。I listen to songs and memorize the lyrics.
Next, 我聽歌，然後記住啲歌詞。I listen to songs and memorize the lyrics. That's actually a very good way to learn new languages. Maybe not so much for English, now that the songs are like work, 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 work. A repetition of some meaningless words. I don't know.
盡量多閱讀，尤其係報紙，可以幫我記住啲單詞。Reading as much as possible, especially the newspaper, helps me to remember words.
Next tip is 盡量多閱讀，尤其係報紙，可以幫我記住啲單詞。Reading as much as possible, especially the newspaper, helps me to remember words. While you're reading the articles or the newspaper, there are always some characters, some terms that you can pick out, and that would help the words sit in your mind.
我成日睇嗰啲為小朋友而設嘅電視或者 YouTube 影片。I often watch TV or YouTube videos that are designed for young children.
Next tip is 我成日睇嗰啲為小朋友而設嘅電視或者 YouTube 影片。I often watch TV or YouTube videos that are designed for young children. Why those for young children? Because they're easier and they're slower and they are clean and they are easier for learners to absorb new information.
我將新嘅單詞同自己母語入面差唔多發音嘅字聯繫一齊。I associate new words with words that sound similar in my native language.
Next one is 我將新嘅單詞同自己母語入邊差唔多發音嘅字聯繫一齊。I associate new words with words that sound similar in my native language. That is very helpful. It's even easier for Cantonese because we have so many words that came from English. For example, 巴士 bus came from English bus. And strawberries 多啤梨是多啤梨 cherries is 車厘子 so that's how a lot of Cantonese words were made.
我嘗試用廣東話嚟諗嘢，令到我嘅思考過程自然啲。I try to think in Cantonese so it becomes natural to my thought process.
Next tip is 我嘗試用廣東話嚟諗嘢，令到我嘅思考過程自然啲。I try to think in Cantonese so it becomes natural to my thought process. If you're thinking in a new language, that really helps you in building up the grammar or the syntax, everything about the language. So please try these tips. They will help you remember the new words you learn in another language. Please subscribe so we have more fun videos for you in Cantonese with me, Olivia. Also check out the word list on CantoneseClass101.com. And I'll see you next time. Bye!
Hi! Welcome to Cantonese Top Words. I'm Olivia. Today we're going to talk about must-know expressions for agreeing and disagreeing. Here we go. 我非常同意. I couldn't agree with you more. 我非常同意. I couldn't agree with you more. 我 me 非常 very much 同意 agree. So I agree with you a lot. Like I agree with you very much. I couldn't agree with you more. 我都唔肯定. Well, I'm not sure. 我都唔肯定. Well, I'm not sure. 肯定 is sure. 唔肯定 is not sure. So I'm not sure. 我都唔肯定. 當然 of course. 當然 of course. Or a more casual way would be 梗係啦 for sure. 我諗係咁 I guess so. 我諗係咁 I guess so. 我諗 is I think. 係咁 as is. So I think so. I think that is the case. 我正想講 I was just going to say that. 我正想講 I was just going to say that. 正想 is about to. I was going to. So 講 is to say, to speak. 係啊，你講得啱 Yes, you're right. 係啊，你講得啱 啱 is correct or right. So 係啊，你講得啱 Yes, you're right. 你錯啦 You're wrong. 你錯啦 You're wrong. 錯 is wrong or mistake. So 你錯啦 You're wrong. 我諗唔係 I don't think so. 我諗唔係I don't think so. 我諗 is I think. 唔係 is to be not. So I think it's not the case. I don't think so. 可能啦 Maybe. 可能啦 Maybe. 可能 is probably or maybe. So 可能啦 Maybe. 我唔同意唔得 I don't agree. No. 我唔同意唔得 I don't agree. No. 同意 is agree. 唔同意 is not agree. So that is like, no, that's not possible. That's not doable. So that's it for today. Today we talked about must-know expressions for agreeing and disagreeing. Do you have any more? Please leave us a comment. Please subscribe and check out the word list on CantoneseClass101.com. I'm Olivia. See you next time. Bye.
Hi guys, welcome to Cantonese Weekly Words. Today we're going to talk about studying a language. 讀一個語言 or 學語言。名詞 noun 頭係一個名詞 head is a noun。動詞 verb 動詞跑 is the verb for run, to run. I'm running would be 我跑緊。形容詞 adjectives 你好醒啊 You're very smart. Then 醒 is the 形容詞 Smart is the adjective in the sentence. So 你好醒啊字 words or characters 字我今日學咗5個字 I learned 5 characters today. I've learned 5 words today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Those are the 5 words that I learned today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5 words. 重複 To repeat is the verb to repeat. 重複唔該你可唔可以重複一次 Can you repeat it once more please? 唔該你可唔可以重複一次 So when people are speaking too fast or you didn't catch the word, you can ask that question. 唔該你可唔可以重複一次 Could you please repeat that please? So that's it for today. Today we talked about studying a language. Please subscribe and check out CantoneseClass101.com for the word list. And I'll see you next time in other Cantonese videos. I'm Olivia. Bye!
Hi guys, welcome. My name is Olivia and this is Cantonese Top Words. Today we are going to talk about 10 gift ideas you must know in Cantonese. So it's gift giving season. See if you are gonna receive any of the following gifts. I hope so. Here we go. The first word is 手提電腦 laptop. 手提 means carry on or carry, and 電腦 is computer. So a computer that you can carry around, that's a laptop. In a sentence, 佢每次公幹都會帶手提電腦. He brings the laptop every time he goes on a business trip. Of course, it's a business trip, you need your computer. So a computer that you can bring around, a laptop, it's perfect. 呢部手提電腦送俾你嘅. This laptop is for you. 生日快樂. Happy birthday. I wish I get a laptop computer as a gift. Hint. And the next word is 香水 perfume. 香 means good smell, fragrance, and 水 is water. So water that smells good is perfume, of course. In a sentence, 佢送咗支香水俾佢太太做生日禮物. He gave his wife a bottle of perfume for her birthday. 生日禮物 is birthday gift. 書 book. 我好鍾意睇書. I like reading books. 你而家睇緊咩書啊? What book are you reading now? 相機 camera. Tick tick. 去旅行記得帶相機. Remember to bring your camera when you go travel. Smartphone 智能電話 smartphone. 智能 means intelligence. 電話 means phone. So intelligent phone is smartphone. Or nowadays, since everybody has a smartphone, we just say 手機 like cell phone. 智能電話唔單止可以影相，仲可以用嚟上網. You not only can use a smartphone to take pictures, you can also use it to browse internet. How handy. 字典 dictionary. 中英字典 Chinese English dictionary. So they translate from Chinese to English. And sometimes you can find 中中字典. It translates from Chinese to Chinese. It means it just breaks down the words, the characters. 呢本英文字典有好多例句. There are lots of sample sentences in this English dictionary. That's a very good dictionary. I like dictionaries that have a lot of sample sentences, but in most dictionaries, they only have 1 or 2. I wish there are more. And on our site, you can also find a dictionary, like online dictionary that you can use. Make use of it. And the next gift is, I think you'll like it. 去香港嘅機票, a flight ticket to Hong Kong. Yay! Let's fly! 得獎者會得到一張去香港嘅機票. The winner receives a flight ticket to Hong Kong. So like, for example, it might be a lucky draw, a lottery, and you join it and you won it, and the gift is a flight ticket to Hong Kong. That's pretty nice. Yeah? So come to Hong Kong. 鑽石戒指, diamond ring. 鑽石 is diamond, 戒指 is ring. 我唔鍾意鑽石戒指. I don't like diamond rings. But most of my friends do. 佢女朋友好鍾意呢隻鑽石戒指. His girlfriend really likes this diamond ring. 名牌手袋, brand name bags. 名牌 is brand name or like a famous brand. 手袋 is a bag. Again, I don't like 名牌手袋. 我唔鍾意名牌手袋. I don't like brand name bags. You can see it everywhere. So boring. 手錶, watch. Or you can just say 錶. 你隻錶好靚. Your watch is pretty. They're both okay. In a sentence, 我喺父親節送咗隻手錶俾爸爸. I gave my father a watch on Father's Day. That's a good gift idea, right? 呢隻手錶邊個送嘅呢? Who gave me this watch? I don't remember. Anyways, so that's it for today. Today we talked about 10 gift ideas you must know in Cantonese. Are you going to buy any of those for your loved ones? Let us know in the comment section. I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed it so you can watch more videos like this. And I will see you in other videos. My name is Olivia. See you next time. 下次見.
Hi guys, welcome to Cantonese Top Words. Today we are going to talk about top 10 phrases that make you look like a fool. These are the phrases that you need to know if you want to sound like a fool. So pay attention, don't say any of these. 我乜都識, I know everything. 我乜都識, I know everything. Nobody really knows everything, right? And anyone you meet, they know something that you don't, so respect. 我叫你就做啦, just do what I say. 我叫你就做啦. Literally, I call, then you do it. Or I say it, then you do it. So just do what I say. 我叫你就做啦. 係嘅，老闆. If I'm the boss, I'm just gonna tell the staff, 我叫你就做啦. Just do what I say. Yes, you're the boss. 你永遠都唔會成功. You'll never succeed. That's so sad. Why would you say that? Don't say that to anyone. Don't say that to yourself. Don't say that to your friends or family. Don't say that to anyone. 我啱你錯. I'm right and you're wrong. 我啱你錯. 我啱 is correct. 錯 is wrong. So I'm right and you're wrong. Correct them nicely if they said something wrong, but don't say 我啱你錯. That's too blunt. 我哋唔可以咁做. We can't do that. We can't do that. 我哋唔可以咁做. Nothing is impossible. Try your best. Don't give up at the beginning. Yeah. Well, unless it's something illegal. 我唔使再學任何嘢. I don't need to learn anything anymore. 我唔使再學任何嘢. I don't need to learn anything anymore. Life is about always learning. You're always asking questions, always learning new stuff. So embrace the new knowledge and be happy. 你唔夠醒. You're not very smart. 你唔夠醒. Literally, you're not smart enough. Studies say that people who are not smart tend to think that they are smarter than other people. If you say that, that means you're not very smart. 太難啦, 試都唔使試. It's too hard, don't even try. If someone wants to learn French and you tell them 太難啦, 試都唔使試, you don't even need to try it. Then that's sad because French is a very nice language, even though it's difficult. 我唔需要你嘅意見. I don't need your advice. 我唔需要你嘅意見. 需要 is to need, necessary. 我唔需要 is I don't need.
你嘅意見 your advice. 意見 is advice or suggestions or idea. I don't need your advice. That's usually what teenagers say, right? They always say, I don't need your advice, and then they end up doing the same thing as their parents. 我未準備好去學廣東話. I'm not ready to learn Cantonese. I'm not ready to learn Cantonese. That's silly. You don't really need to be ready. You just take faith and take a leap. And we'll help you to learn Cantonese, so don't worry. So that's it for today. Today we talk about top 10 phrases that make you look like a fool. Please don't say any of those. If you can think of any more, leave us a comment and please subscribe. Check out CantoneseClass101.com for the word list and other Cantonese videos. I'm Olivia. See you next time. Bye.
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.